Hello, this is Congressman Gosar from Arizona's 4th District. My office has received many calls and letters from constituents wanting to know the truth about defense spending. Well, former Joint Chiefs of Staff Admiral Mullen once said the greatest threat to our national security is our debt. With a $16 trillion deficit, he couldn't be more right. We must balance our budget. As a dentist and a small business owner, I had to know about every penny that came in and went out. As a father and a husband, I had to balance my family's budget. Washington must do the same. But we will never balance a budget without compromise. I'm not talking about the kind of compromise often proposed here in Washington, the kind of compromise where one side proposes huge tax increases and the other side proposes cuts to entitlement programs. That's just not it. That kind of compromise squeezes the middle class and hard-working Americans, who would bear the brunt of the so-called bipartisan solution. The kind of compromise I suggest is for spending cuts across the board, leaving everything on the table. Democrats will have to give up on some of their welfare spending, and Republicans will have to acknowledge not every penny spent on the military is sacred. Sequestration or automatic cuts to the Pentagon budget will not gut our military, as some argue. There is waste in our military budget. For example, the Navy recently funded research examining what the behavior of fish can teach us about democracy, while also developing an app to alert iPhone users when the best time to take a coffee break. The Pentagon will spend at least $580 million this year on global health research to learn more about the very same diseases already being studied by the National Institute of Health. If we begin to reduce our spending now, we can prevent the harsher solutions later. I look forward to working with members of my own party and across the aisle on keeping all government programs on the table.